Hello guys, how are you? Hope all guys doing well. So, today's video not on any esports player, it's different. Get ready for Pmgc 2024 Grand Finals. The tournament just ended, and we have some best clutches and unseen moments in the history of Pmgc. 3 days tournament, 18 matches overall. And let me know in comment box, did you watch it? And which team were you guys supporting? So without wasting any more time, let's get started.
Influence Rage, you can see they got protection from Alpha 7's position. They're preoccupied, and Encilio used that opportunity to move up across the open ground. The damage done to Influence Rage, but there is a nade sent back towards Redlick. Lures in on the off angle, finds the flush as well. Westron looking to find the final players of Influence Rage, but not quite connecting there. And not able to finish that roll-up successfully and cleanly. Encilio still with 3, and they've still got the hovercraft roll down, and it's a specialty of Encilio. Out and towards the off angles, Lorazin gets clipped, and that's Westron to find it. Draws the attention, draws the eye with a hovercraft, but it's the M4 to put him down in the end.
And yeah, the great distractor apparently here in the hovercraft. Dude's just needing to send bullets into it, but you can't really with the fact that Westron's on the back lines with a nades in hand. Still, it's only 2 players knocked. This is very recoverable here for Influence Rage. Not with that kind of nade, though, that comes over the top side. Westron peeks ever closer over towards them. A getaway in full pursuit, but Westron is not having any of it.
And with the team on the north, Nick the Galaxy re-establishing themselves with all 4 players on the north side. Influence Rage have nowhere to go.
Too long. They will get moving their way over towards those spots very shortly. Pmgc goes for a crazy rotate out. I'm not too sure about that one, and Voindonkey ID certainly put them in their place.
Ooh, but they did lose a player earlier, meaning they are only 3 and 2 players knocked on the wall now. Difficult. What's going on here? A little bit of a drag race across the bridge here as Osal tries to make it parallel to RCB. Neither team taking shots. They're all in their own vehicles, meaning they can't just pop out the passenger side window. You can stop, you can slow down, but you do not want to lose time, and that is what is stopping RCB taking the fight. DJB continue their roll-up, but they're being rebuffed. Do they have the chops to take it down? 6
Come on, dude!
Last 4 players to go, and it's not going to be able to make it work. Razor stays alive with a hop in, hop out, fancy feet through the F1 buggy.
Sometimes.
That is true. It's sort of like a weird min-max kind of approach to playing this one. Na'Vi min-maxing their style of getting knocked here, but Lemon's still on the warpath. The Falcons, they lose a player here. They're still the roll around, trying to wrap it on up, but with the last player to stand, the nade at his feet will send him skyward, and it is now 3v3, is actually maybe 2v2. RCB lose 1, Sara did go down, and now Silas and Loxy trapped on the inside. The circle closes dead center on this.
I mean, I think Silas there just forgot to recall Sara back into the Pokeball, apparently. Just left him out inside the blue, and now we'll have to play on as just 2 players and see what they can get done here. They'll need an absolute hyper beam to remove Influence Rage from this high ground. But a 2v3. Lorazin down.
Ooh, okay. Silas opens the bidding. 1 knock found towards that high ground. That gives them a little bit of breathing room. Loxy breaks out to a tree, and Lil Boy spotted as well. Silas standing tall for RCB from Bane. As well. The old-time champ steps up for
the decisions they get to pick through. Voindonkey ID, Influence Rage, fairly close to one another at the moment. Primos held by Voindonkey ID at the moment as they head on through. In the meantime, though, Pmgc up against the Vicious, and a full squad wipe comes on through. Pmgc getting some vengeance from game 1.
That was in a 2v4 as well, Blank. The backup hadn't come through yet, and they managed to make it work. Early drops, lack of weaponry, and 4 elims.
Not bad, not bad. Now you.
Be a lot of early rotates. Saverni likely picked up by one of our teams here inside this game. A long rotate to get there, but plenty of time to loot up. In comes Pmgc.
Shut the door on him. Goodness me. David's on the outside. He's swinging for the hills. Able to find 1 and a second found. The flush is there. Brunozin, though, wades into the fight. Diminor is down and likely going to get flushed away as well, but it looks like the Vicious are going to come out on top of this hot drop. Blank, Erangel hot drops as they keep unfolding. Not ideal. It severely limits your point scoring potential no matter what happens. Either you get a game or you don't. And this time around, it looks like both teams are going to lose players.
Triple S with a shotgun. Signature weapon on the pump shotgun, but it's nothing as the DBS tries to go a bit of disrespect, but DRX is here. Smoke's been thrown now into the mist for Influence Rage. Nade goes through, QXZ lucky. Not to take too much damage from that one. Smokes out, denies the cross angle here. Hyunbin does not know. Limited nades, good damage though to start things off. In goes QXZ, finds the first onto Little Boy. Influence Rage now in trouble.
Lord God did get tagged with the nade around the side as well, which gives info on where they're holding. Nade sent back out, but there's no knocks to be seen. The DBS connects and will find the spray down with Lorazin, but they're getting lit up down the line, and it is QXZ to go big against Influence Rage here. Law now the last to fight. Low HP on the sidelines. Hyunbin still on the outer with the crate to play around. A little bit of improv cover to find those chicken dinner? Maybe. Law with the blue zone now pushing. QXZ on the outside. There is no way they can hop out. DBS to secure these eliminations, and Influence Rage fall. DRX for South Korea make it work. For them to actually be able to go and third party this position, so it's only going to be nades that could potentially reach Kitsune, and he's already getting razzed. So potentially a strong result. TJB want to try and challenge for this rotate though. Thundertalk have taken heavy casualties in the meantime, and RCB want to capitalize. High in the compound will not hold it, and RCB with a fast roll down make it work. TJB trying to keep things together for the PEL squads now, because Thundertalk have been pushed down by the... Trying to move over that ridgeline, isolate the fight. Zeta wading on in towards Alpha 7 and goes down. Carrillo with the SK-12 puts him in his place. A little bit too bold there. It's actually the nade from Razak to take him out of the mix. The Molotov, and Razak's here with the shotgun around the side. And Alpha 7 get demolished. Brazil lose one, but they still got another horse in this race. As well. They are forcing the move to play together.
God!
Go for it, but Westron's holding on.
No, God, please, no! No!
Falls to the shotgun. A Westron with a magnificent stand-up for Incilio.
Best. It has been insane what we've been watching from him. Nade after nade into a Molotov, so perfectly placed, and now Lemon's getting squeezed.
Ooh, there's still a little bit more juice left in it, hopefully. Redlick underarms the nade on the lower balcony, the drop down, but just in time secures the door frame. The hop over, and he steps in. It's all chaos. The step out from Lemon on a 1-2 swivel. We thought Westron had it all, but no. Lemon turns
Go
their
down
situation
for
sour.
and RCB is holding their own. Loxy, a rotating turret, but it's starting to look dire now. Two players are down. Luckily, Silas is able to keep them in the running. Wild's fully out.
The veteran needs to be a sentinel now. Safeguard the rest of his team. The nade over the top doesn't quite connect. King could have gone down just there, but the first aid will come through because of it. High, though, flushed away. AJ under pressure, and Silas once more. 3 points now earned for RCB as they lose Loxy and play on with 2. It's the veteran and the super sub now, Silas and Sarah.
Need to hold their own. They need more points off the back of this. If Snowix gets up to a top 5, it's looking dire for them. And RCB were in a good position, but they just let Thundertalk flow on past them. Team Spirit's got a good idea of where this is all going down as well, and they open up with one. Xing already taking a lot of damage. AJ attempting to move out, but I don't think Xing's long for this world.
AJ trying to dance around it, but it's a hailstorm sent to it by Silas. AJ does manage to dip one more spray set, but the last will connect. The reload there, and he's got the Bison. Plenty of ammo in the magazine here to find him. As the nade tries to push him back off the rock. The aggression here with the DBS stepping out wide, slowly taking down his health bar, and RCB...
Actually, like you're saying, Chips on that northern edge, the rest of the team
Whoa!
looking to hold underneath.
The circle!
Oh my God, there is absolutely no way we are going to an East Island finish. The final match of Pmgc. What is this?
Make your moves now! D plus Kia are moving fast. They're moving first as well. Over to the island, you need to get there now!
This is disgusting. Everyone making the swim. Nigma Galaxy in the water. Luckily for Ralph, he's one of the few players in the world that's seen this exact circle.
And he's played 6 elims for Sada on this match. Blank, you could not wish for a better substitute to come in.
Truly the super sub here. For RCB, they take fate in their own hands. They find a boat as well.
can they get across safely? A boat is so vulnerable. As soon as you take shots, you need to hop
There's
out.
an opening.
But across they go, and there's an opening to be found. D plus Kia, they've taken down players in the meantime. Players from Nigma Galaxy, they're sending for the hills. Redox and Ralph, the last two on the south side. DRX are away, but
Oh my
RCB
days.
send over to the island. They're looking to try and get to land.
They're out.
And they're out by the waterfront. Guild looking to hold them from the bottom of the table
all
to the
alive.
top. RCB need to make it now. The mad dash and their up the beachfront. Opportunity goes up by the second.
Wading through, Loxy's down, another big nade. RCB, the wild card, last remaining, will go for the res, but Wagner, he's pushing,
Kia,
he's
they have
wading.
3. Oh my goodness me. A little bit more needed to be safe. Wild can get res now. But it
Oh
comes
my,
Mafioso.
Alpha 7.
He's right there. Oh dear. Oh
They're not
me, oh
looking.
my. V5 full fun.
Oh my God!
They hold their line. And RCB with 12 are into the placement points now.
somehow.
They're away through it all. And the nade over the top is Lil Boy. The crossfire, the shutdown, and another point goes their way.
This is disgusting from RCB. Loxy has clocked in today. Lil Boy from Influence Rage, the player they left behind earlier,
Right.
puts an end to it. But it's 13 points on the game.
Whatever placement points on top.
There's the first. Well, that goes over to Lil Boy. Blank one has been denied.
Now Lil Boy
Spotted.
knows it's big, and that's D+ with a chicken dinner.
They find the chicken dinner, but have they found the tournament? They don't know. They're waiting for confirmation. It is D plus Kia who have won the title. RCB pipped to the post. It's South Korea.
D+ Kia, A+ on the grind. They leave their rivals behind. They bring their soul to London. Your Pmgc 2024 champions.
What has been undoubtedly the best, the wildest, the most sensational grand finals we have ever witnessed in PMGC history. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 PUBG Mobile Global Champions are D+ Kia!
In the year of uncertainty, one thing is certain.
What?
That D+ take home the trophy by 1